G'day guys and welcome back to Ados the Great YouTube channel. So guys, in today's video we've got some news coming out that surround the Rabbitohs pretty heavily here. So the news is about two players, one being Anthony Milford and the other being Latrell Mitchell. So let's jump straight in and have a bit of a chat about these two news articles that dropped today. Well, I think one dropped yesterday or something, I can't remember. But yes, starting off, we've got Anthony Milford. Now, the Rabbitohs came out earlier on and said they're not going to try and re-register Milford's contract. It's done. They've wiped their hands with him. They want nothing to do with him. So I think that's fair. Like I understand innocent until proven guilty, but at the same time, like we don't want any bad culture around the Rabbitohs. I am a bit disappointed about it because I would have loved to have given Milford a fresh start on South Sydney. But yeah, unfortunately, things don't always work that way. So I think it's probably better off for us to develop our youngsters and move forward from this issue. So yes, the news article I would have posted up somewhere here so you guys can have a little bit of a read. It's only like the first few paragraphs and stuff, but basically Anthony Milford has agreed to terms with the Newcastle Knights, and then after the Knights he's going to join the Dolphins in 2023. So Bennett's giving him that lifeline. And look, I wish Milford all the best. I would have loved him to, stay on at the Rabbitohs, but unfortunately, disciplinary actions needed to be taken, and the Rabbitohs didn't want to take any chances. And I respect them 100% for that. We need to keep a good club culture here. And yes, I think the Rabbitohs have made the right move there. So that's my opinion on Anthony Milford. The next player we've got to talk about is Latrell Mitchell. Now, some good news finally for Latrell. He has been given the all clear to play in both our trial matches. So that's the Cowboys and the Charity Shield match against the Dragons. Now, I do think this is a little bit of a kick in the guts for him, though, as he won't be able to play for the Indigenous All-Stars. Now, as we all know, Latrell is probably the most passionate Indigenous player in the NRL, and he's very passionate about his Indigenous and his Aboriginal culture. I'd say he's probably the most passionate about his culture in the NRL than any other player. You've got your Josh Addo-Carrs, your Cody Walkers, players like that really, really embrace their culture. But Latrell, he takes it to another level, and I respect him for that a lot. So yes, I think it's a bit of a kick in the guts that he can't play in this, but the rules are that if you're hit with a grade 1 or 2 charge, you can't play in a representative game, which this technically is. It's not a trial match, it's a representative game. However, if you're hit with a 1 or 2 grade charge, you can play in trial matches. So I think it's a bit unfair that he misses out the representative game, but still has to serve a 2-game sentence in the NRL season. But I guess that's the rules. So yes, that in my opinion, that was a little bit unfair. But we move forward from this, and I'm glad we're going to see him back on the footy field for the Charity Shield. But guys, this was just a little bit of an updated video that I just wanted to bring out and talk to you about. As I said, 2022, there will be a lot more NRL content on the channel, as well as Rabbitohs content, so stay tuned for that. Thank you all so much for your support. I had to put on the old Rabbitohs jersey for this one. But yes, guys, thank you all so much for your support in 2021 and moving forward into 2022. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you all so much. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.